My name is Katie Gordon and I am applying to University of Michigan's Choral Music Education program. From a young age, I've always been very interested in music, but I never knew how to exactly pursue it in a career. Last year, my choir and I, the New Jersey Youth Chorus, went to Princeton University to take a class on music education. We did this exercise where my conductor would step out and a student from Princeton University would step in and conduct our pieces. From my perspective, I felt that it wasn't performed to its full potential because these students were unfamiliar with our pieces, and I felt that they were just reading off of the page rather than feeling pure passion and joy and making their own dynamics and markings rather than just reading off of the page. In that moment, I realized the importance of conducting and how I want to be a type of teacher where I focus on passion rather than what's on the page, so that my students would feel the most joy and comfortable while they're singing. And that's something I would love to learn while I'm at the University of Michigan. Throughout my high school career, I've been a part of 9 choirs overall, and in all of them, I've learned the importance of cooperation, both in a literal sense with matching pitch and volume, and also in a sense of making friendships and bonds, because I felt that in the choirs that I've had the most friends, I've felt the most comfortable and we've produced the best music. I'm also an officer in my school choir, which is Hanover Park High School for concert choir. I'm a librarian, and I've also led several sectionals there in the same choir because I play both piano and I sing, so I feel like it's easier to teach because I play both instruments. As a music teacher, I would value musicianship and passion over discipline. As a choir member myself, I've sat through so many rehearsals where the director just shushes people and focuses on discipline rather than music in general. And I would feel that if a student was not as invested in music as I am, I would not have any tolerance towards them and they would be out. Because I'd want my students to feel like they're coming to a place where they want to make music rather than a place where they're shunned and they can't open up and actually express this form of art. As a music teacher, I would teach in several different forms, both in a hands-on sort of sense, so with warm-ups it would be very visual and we move a lot, or for students who are more formal and like more of a formal education through scales and sorts like that. So one of these movement warm-ups I was discussing before is one called Yoop, which is a little bit silly, but it's one I learned in a choir, and it goes Yoop, 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 dee, Yoop, dee, Yoop, dee, Yoop, tra la 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 la, tra la la la, tra la. And with that, I feel like it appeals a lot more to students who don't exactly know music in a literal sense, like they're not very good with their dynamics or reading music in general. But it warms up a lot of parts of the voice. It goes like very high with the tra-la-las, and it's like kind of in more of your head voice, where it's like also the lower parts of your head voice as well. And I also think it's just very fun, so it makes people a lot more comfortable and it's entertaining. So I'd be very diverse in my music education sense. A huge importance with me in music is the passion in it, so that my students would feel the most comfortable in the choir and would learn the most, and would mostly view choir as something they love rather than a job or an extracurricular. Okay, thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.